Hi everyone, it's me again. Sorry I look like shit. I just got done working an 8-hour shift at Taco Bell, and man, did it wear me out. But I still had to come on here and make a video. I could not resist. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I see these all the time. I'm going to be the first one to tell you that from my Tumblr video, if you got that or whatever, I mentioned in it one of my secrets that I was questioning my sexuality. I've been questioning my sexuality. Sorry. I've been questioning my sexuality since I was 12 years old, and it went from 12 to 18. So this past year, I when I first started questioning, I all I said was I was questioning, and then I said I was bisexual, because I was still confused. And I'm not saying that like the bisexual people are confused, because they're not. Because I would have gotten really upset if somebody told me I was confused. Oh, you don't know if you like men or women. Oh, well, men or women. That's why you're considering yourself bisexual. No, there are some legit bisexual people out there. You know who you are. Who do like men and women evenly. They like them equally. I, on the other hand, have never had any interest in men whatsoever. That's just my personal thing. Take with that what you want to. Uh, I personally was confused. That's why I said bisexual, and just so that people are like, yeah, okay, whatever, bisexual. But when it was different, because everybody was like, yeah, okay, whatever, when I said I was bi. But when I said, I think I'm gay, then everybody started freaking out. But that is a whole different story. This video I want to do is kind of like my questioning thing, just talking about what was going through my head, at the time. I don't know, I would get crushes on girls. That's probably how it started out. Mainly, the story I want to tell is when I met my best friend Janita, which her and I are really close, and we've been through a lot together, which is why we're so close. But all this pretty much changed when I went to Phillipsburg to live with my dad and my stepmother. And I went to, it was 10th grade, I went to West Branch High School, which is a really small school. It's a small town. Everybody knew everybody's business. It just was not for me. I was used to coming from state college, where I didn't have to deal with that. And when I was put in a situation I wasn't comfortable with, it didn't really suit out for me. That's when I met Janita, and I pretty much started talking to her and hanging out with her, because people told me not to talk to her and not to hang out with her, because that's how I am. Like, you tell me not to do something, I'm gonna do it anyway, just to prove that I can do it, and to prove you wrong, because that's just how I am. I always have to make things difficult. Not always, but sometimes, like, I think way too much about things. But that's a different topic. Anyway, with questioning, it just started as admiration for her. Like, I thought she was pretty, and she was confident, and she just held herself up high. Like, that's very sexy. It's very attractive. It's like when somebody is really confident, they know who they are as a person, they're happy with who they are as a person. It's a very attractive trait to have, and if you have that, good for you, because that will take you very far. Very, very far. So, keep your head up. I was never like that, though. And I had friends who were. And she pretty much taught me to be happy with who I am as a person. and to not let other people bring me down, to like know that like who I am is enough, like, and I don't need to change for anybody. And she kind of taught me that. But what started this whole thing was when she actually shocked the shit out of me. The one day or whatever, we were sitting in English class, and she turns and she goes, "Do you like girls?" I'm like, "What?" I wasn't expecting it at all. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was stressed. I just got like my heart started pounding on my chest. I got butterflies and stuff. My hands started shaking. My head was spinning. I was like, "What?" Plus, I felt kind of like I felt stressed, like I was put on the spot, and I was like, "No, of course not. I like boys only. Yeah, yep." And she was, "Okay." I didn't know. Kind of like, you might go both ways. And I'm like, "What? No, 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 not at all." And she was like, "Okay, alright, whatever." And she dropped it. And then 2 weeks later, she sends me a text message asking me out. And mind you, that shocked me. I was like, so many things were running through my head. Like, I'd been taught since I was younger that it was a man and a woman only type thing, like the whole fairy tale, getting married and having children, the white picket fence, all that stuff. That's what I was taught. That's how like my family believes or whatever. So that didn't, and the fact that I had like admiration for her and I had crushes on girls really didn't click my mind that that I was gay or I was bisexual. It didn't really click in my mind. Like, I still like boys. Like, I still have crushes on boys. I was like, "Oh, he's cute." Like, how can I be gay if I think he's cute? But it was later when I realized that just because you think somebody's attractive doesn't mean that you want to hop in bed with that person or whatever. I'm not dumb. Like, I can tell when there's a good-looking guy. Like, yeah, he works out. He was blessed. Yeah. Doesn't mean I want to jump you, though. Really doesn't. But no, that was just kind of the beginning, like, questioning type thing. I am going to do a different part of questioning my sexuality, because there's some different, more I want to, sex, so it'll be like 2 different parts. So this is like part 1. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Some crazy stuff. I do want to explain what happened with my ex, though. My first like real relationship, and like kind of my history with my relationships, because I think honestly like it was a learning period for me, but it was also, I felt like I could have lived without that. But I'm sure there's certain like circumstances where you're like, yeah, I really didn't want that to happen. Like, what the hell? Like those type experiences that you have, like you wake up, you're like, I wasn't expecting that. Or deja vu, have I met you before? Type thing. That was really random, sorry. I haven't really had much caffeine tonight, so yeah. This about wraps it up for part 1 of me questioning. I don't know why I did that. Don't ask. But yeah, you see how I'm going really natural today? I don't have any makeup on. I don't have to wear makeup. I do it, yeah, I don't. All I have on is cover up and concealer. That's it. See, I'm being pretty honest. With you guys. Anyway, this is going to be it for part 1, so make sure you stay tuned for part 2, okay?